everyone. Here I am with the Bridging Program students, or half of the group. I'm Emily Anderson, and I'm delighted to be here with a group that has a fantastic name, which is...
The Red Explorers.
And who are you?
I'm Annie Hill. This is Thad Dutel, and that's Maisie LeBounty.
Awesome. And one of our group members is right here in the room with us, but you can't see her. What's she doing?
She's behind the camera.
Yes, Marie's learning a new skill today. Awesome, and putting it right to work. So today we're going to start off with sharing a picture that's right behind us. Can someone tell us who made this picture with you?
Dan Higgins.
Dan Higgins, local Winooski historian, beloved UVM professor for many years. Anything you want to say about the picture? Annie, what are you doing in it?
I'm wearing the equipment of a person who works with metal. As you can see, the black apron and the chain and the pickaxe there. I'm also wearing one of my pieces on my head.
Awesome.
And on my neck.
Great, thank you. And we'll hear a little bit more about some of that later. Thad, what are you doing in the picture?
The Red Explorers.
You're with the Red Explorers. What are you doing?
Writing.
Yes. And you're going to share some more of that in a moment. Maisie, what are you doing?
I'm going to be a DJ.
And you're definitely showing that off in this really awesome Photoshop picture. And what's Marie doing?
She's standing in the river.
She is standing in the river, showing
Holding
some
up
of
one of her pictures, which is really awesome, by the way.
Yes, so we'll see some more of her work in a little bit. Okay, so I think the plan is we're going to do some one-on-one interviews. So we need to get one-on-one. Let's go. Should we get ready to snap?
Maisie.
Thad, you going to snap with us? 1, 2, 3. All right, Thad. So you're someone who types to communicate.
Custom typing.
And you've prepared something here that I believe the audience can see on your iPad. Would you like to read it?
Yes. Listen.
Yeah.
I want to start by working on typing in front of the cap.
Awesome. Keep going.
The people planning the video give people reason to watch the show.
Awesome.
Just about really putting aging appropriate work in the show about us and our skills.
Awesome. So one of the skills that I know you've been working on many years is typing to communicate, and you've worked with a lot of different or several people over the course of your typing history, and you have someone new who's supporting your communication. And I believe we're going to snap him in, and he's going to support you in typing something.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
All right. You ready?
Yes.
So we're going to talk about the communication. So I.
You're doing great, Dad. This takes a lot of focus. Awesome.
E, yeah.
Yes.
Great.
Do you want to say what you wrote out loud?
It will be my thoughts that is in my head that some people can say with their words.
That's awesome, Thad. I know when we sat down to discuss what each person in the group wanted to bring to the show, you were really adamant that you wanted to bring your typing and to type live, which is a lot of pressure to do what you're doing with your facilitator in front of not just the studio audience, but all the viewers. So awesome work and really great thought. And I know you're going to continue to pursue your goal. And one of the pictures that you took, this year we've been working again with Melanie Webb, who's a photographer. And last year students just designed portraits. This year we designed the students designed portraits that are specifically connected to goals. And so I don't know if we have a copy, but I think we'll see shortly one of Thad's goals as portrayed in one of these photos. Not yet, but one of them was, Thad, you have a wish to write a book to share your experience with autism and how you communicate. And another one is just to make sure you get out there and communicate. You're an incredible social person.
Okay.
Do you want to say that?
The more jobs individuals have, more opportunities.
The more jobs individuals have, more opportunities. Is there more of a thought there? Do you want to say a little bit? Opportunities to?
To do what?
I'm gonna.
Go to work.
Okay, yes. So we definitely, that is a real focus, especially at Champlain Community Services, where the bridging program's home is at Way to Work, and there's a huge focus of getting people out and into the workforce, doing things that really are connected to their interests and also to the skills that they have. So we're still opening up more space for people to understand that there's people who type to communicate, that they communicate differently. And you're an incredible advocate for that, Thad, and especially today here at CCTV. Is there anything else you want to share? Would you like to read that?
Thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you for this opportunity, Thad. It's really awesome to get to sit and have a conversation with you. We should do it more often.
With no notes.
Exactly.
You'll save it in your notes. Ah, it's going right to notes. Good. I'm glad you save your conversations. They're important. If you spend that amount of time typing, I feel like it's definitely worthy of being held.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. I'm glad you're sharing. That's dated.
Yeah, the date.
Awesome. Good. That's really important. I'm glad you can handle that secretarial element too. So Thad, it's been awesome talking to you. Shall we call the next guest in?
Yes.
Okay. Shall we snap for them? Yay, Maisie. Great to see you.
Nice to see you too.
What would you like to start with?
I'm starting to be a DJ.
Yeah. So you did some great photos of you also from Melanie's
Melanie's.
sort of photo shoot.
Oh shoot.
We've got that great picture. What picture are you thinking of right now?
DJing.
What do you remember the pictures of?
Triforce.
There is a Triforce in front of you. Do you want to share that?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to say what it is first?
The Triforce is a symbol of magic.
And then do you want to talk about that this is a stop animation video
This
you
is
made?
a stop motion picture, stop motion video.
Okay. Now you can roll it. Should we see that again? Oh, that's a great way to show it again. Okay. Awesome. Great. So it does feature this picture of you with the record. Do you want to talk? So I know you really want to be a DJ, but I have never heard why.
'Cause I just listen to some DJ music stuff.
Do you remember when you first saw somebody with a so when you're thinking of being a DJ, it's playing different like actual records, or is it CDs and different things?
I don't know.
I think that'd be good if maybe you just left that on the table. Where would you like to be a DJ? Like, do you want to do parties? Some people hire different people to play music at a party.
Parties? Yeah.
What kind of parties?
Like an event?
Birthday parties? Anniversaries?
Yeah.
Weddings?
Yes.
Would you like to do it if you had your choice, would you like to do it on a boat, like the Spirit of Ethan Allen, at a club, like the St. John's Club, it's a little club, or at a school?
Yeah. School.
At a school? Like for parties at a school? And would you like people to hire you and pay you? Or would you like to do it because
Hire me and pay me.
Yeah, you don't want to do it just for the good, fun experience. You would like to be paid.
Yes.
What about like the first 3 times? Have you done it before?
No.
So maybe to get experience, maybe you would do a few parties for free just so you could see how it goes.
Yeah.
And then people could give you feedback. Like what if you played a song and then there was 5 minutes until the next song played? What do you think people would say?
Awesome DJ.
Maybe because that would allow them a little time to chit-chat between dancing. Depends on your audience. There may be an audience that really likes having those 5 minutes breaks, and then some people might want the music to come right along. Is there anything else you'd like to share?
Nope.
Anything you'd like to say about the bridging program?
The bridging program looks amazing.
I always know you're going to say something great about the bridging program, so that's why I kind of pushed you on that. Well, awesome. Shall we call the next person in who's going to be a ghost in the chair? What do you think about that? Before you take that off, let's snap you away. Okay, and now I'm here with Marie, who is actually here filming us, so it's kind of a meta thing going on. And Marie is an incredible artist, and she made a little film also that features her work, and I'm going to play it. And I'm going to play it again. And now, because I saw what Maisie did, I'm going to go back. Let's see if I can go back to my favorite drawing of hers. It's actually hanging in my office. And this drawing we have mentor Mark, who's also a man who types to communicate. And he had the students visualize something while I played a flute. And so many people really took that sort of, okay, well, I'm going to let the thing that comes into my mind when I hear Emily play this flute and draw it. And I believe it's a wolf. Yes, I'm getting a nod from the camera person. It's a wolf. And just everyone, when Marie drew this, just really loved it. So I wanted to give it a little extra airtime. And then Marie is also interested in learning American Sign Language. I grew up with deaf grandparent, so that always is dear to my heart when people are interested in learning another language so that they can communicate with people, because it makes a big difference. I know for Thad, it makes a big difference that he has people in his life that help him get his words out. I also know that was really important for my grandparents to have people who could connect with them. So that's awesome. And now, thank you, Marie, for sharing your work and your essence and doing such a great filming job. I'm now going to call the last of the Red Explorers in, and then the remaining group will join us. Here she is. Yay! Here we are. Or here you are. Here we are with you. Annie,
Hello.
great to see you.
Good to see you too. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. So I want to know how you want to move through this little interview. What would you like to talk about first?
Well, should I just start with my name, my birthday, and my interests?
That sounds great.
Okay. My actual name is Anne Marie Hill, but everyone calls me Annie. My birthday is pretty soon, actually, March 29th.
Ooh, I'll have to remember that.
And my absolute favorite thing is imagining up things in my head, which is partially how I do my art. I like drawing, I like reading, I like walking, and I love hanging out with my mom.
Oh, sweet. And I know we have a video that we definitely want to show.
Oh, yeah.
But we have taken some great photos also with Melanie Webb of your interest. Do you want to talk about that?
The biggest part of my art is metalworking. I haven't done it for very long, only the past couple years, but it's definitely one of my favorites. I made this necklace in a metalworks class. The rings, the plating, and everything, I made that. And this chain I made a half an hour ago. The stone my mom gave me.
Awesome. Oh, right. So you were literally making that while we were discussing the show, and that's why you were like, oh, I need to keep making this. Now I get it. Awesome. So I think you're wearing your artwork. We're about to see a creation of yours, which also is sort of very much about adornment. So before showing that, would you like to share something, another adornment of yours?
Oh yeah. One of my friends who actually knows her friend, apparently, I won't say her name, but she wears a wolf tail, blue and black, and I thought that was so cool. I asked her if she could make me one, but she was busy at the time, so I put my brilliant mind to work and I made my own. Should I stand in front of the table or something?
I think if you just stand up, and then you can probably do a nice, and yes, and our camera person is so great at her job. She's moving into position to catch this. Awesome. I always know you're in a good mood when you have your tail on.
Yeah, I think it gives me a cheery boost.
It does. That's well said, because it's such a cheerful looking, colorful tail. Cool. So you made this great, so you were inspired by Megan, who we're working with today at CCTV because she does time-lapse movies, and she inspired you to make your own. We've seen a little taste of that already, and then you put some real energy into one last Friday.
Yep.
Would you like to share it?
I've always been, because I haven't been a big internet person for very long, only the past couple years or so, but I occasionally do come across time-lapse drawings and speed paints in my internet searches, and I always wanted to do one myself. So when the director, thank you, mentioned to me that she knew how to do that, I asked her if she could show me how, and she put the app on her iPad. So I was able to do one of my drawings and still have it work.
Awesome.
Because I knew that I was going to be showing this one, I made sure to add all my different specialty designs into it.
Cool.
It wasn't easy, but it was worth it.
Cool. Awesome.
And also, so I didn't get copyrighted, I sung the song that I wanted to add myself, but I'm not a very good singer. That's one of the few arts I'm not good at. I usually sing in a chorus, so if I sound a little weird, sorry. But my drawing is awesome.
That's really perfect.
The darkness will rise from the deep and carry you down into sleep. Child, the darkness will rise from the deep and carry you down into sleep. Guileless sun, I'll shape your belief, and you'll always know that your father's a thief, and you won't understand the cause of your grief, but you'll always follow the voices beneath you. Loyalty, loyalty.
Very nice. What do you think while you're watching it? What's going through your head?
I'm definitely impressed. I definitely outdid myself this one.
I think you did too.
And I'm really proud of myself, honestly.
Good. I'm glad that you are, and that you are able to feel proud of yourself. That's a really, it's a great skill. You sort of have to relearn it in adulthood to go back to really appreciating you for being you and all that you bring. So, awesome. Good work, Annie.
Thank you.
So, I think we'll call the rest of the group in.
Oh, yeah.
Can we do that? All right, here we are again, the Red Explorers. So we're going to sign off with our thank you and have a good evening. Here we go. Thank you.
Thanks.
And have a good evening.
Evening.
And everyone smile at the camera. Awesome. Good job, everybody.